We came in very remote parking, very remote. And then it was a hell of a long walk to the SkyTrain.
This Skyline takes you to China.
We are going to be bussed out to this flight also. It was, well, I started telling you about the walk, and then we had to take the train between terminals. And then after that, it was another long walk, and then we had to go through security. But at least no border control. They must have rearranged things since our last way through about 6 weeks ago because it was such a disaster. I don't know if you could see, but I'm pouring schwitz. It was a long, hot walk. And when you go through security here in Germany, everything comes out. You know, there's no TSA or anything like that. The two of us are absolutely sweating buckets, but we made the flight. Now we have to see whether or not our bags. Our bags were on this plane, on the plane from Chicago. Now we have to see whether or not they're actually going to make it onto this flight or come on a later flight. As you can see, we were bussed out. Anyhow, it's an A321, and when you're business class, you've got, Steve and I have 3 seats, so you leave the middle empty.
Machen Sie sich bequem bei uns an Bord und ich wünsche Ihnen einen angenehmen Flug. Ladies and gentlemen, very good morning from the flight deck. My name is Christoph Regner, your captain on this journey to...
To all those in flight.
They have a 30-minute delay here in Frankfurt, so we can't start moving out.
Den Flugmodus oder vollständig aus.
Well, there go the
Schalten Sie
stairs.
sich jetzt bitte auch an und ziehen Sie Ihren Sitzgurt fest.
They announced it's a 2.5-hour flight to Istanbul, but I think we also go 2 more hours ahead. Well, our Lufthansa flight from Chicago came in way down here by the control tower. Way out there by FedEx. As you can see, because of Europe's drought, there is very little green. Oh my Lord, we're still taxing. Talk about some remote runways. It's always amazing how these planes get off the ground. And we're rolling. Gun it. Pedal to the metal.
Unerwartet jederzeit Turbulenzen auftreten können, sind Sie verpflichtet, sich abzuschneiden, sobald Sie...
Really is scorched earth. It'll be interesting to see what they're serving. And here we have breakfast. Cheese, salami, walnut, croissant, or they had other types of bread. That was probably the same type of yogurt that we had with some kind of fruit in the center. And they also have crab. Pancakes, they called it. Let's see what it looks like. That's what the pancake looks like. I cannot decide what's inside. I'm going to have to taste it. To me, this tastes more like an omelet than a pancake, but it's good. The croissant was like a rock. Now, I hope you realize I really don't care. I'm just giving you a commentary so you can see what food is like on other airlines. That's all. I miss my air map so I can see where we're flying over. I read that the Rhine River is drying up. A few years ago, we took a river cruise that began in Budapest on the Danube. And that year, the Danube was very dry and there were sandbars. As a matter of fact, we had to sail out one day early and dock where there was deeper water. The captain announced we're over Bulgarian airspace, and
We should have just had 30 minutes left to Istanbul, but there are delays, so it may be an hour. There's an amazing amount of wind farms, wind turbines out there. We have wheels down and making the approach. How lucky am I to have two kids right behind me. And with that beautiful landing, Marhaba, or welcome to Turkey.
Liebe Gäste, soeben in Istanbul gelandet, möchten Sie bitten, bedanken uns, dass Sie heute unsere Gäste waren. Wir verabschieden uns hier von Ihnen und wünschen Ihnen
We even landed a half hour early here. It was another 15-minute taxi from touchdown. It takes so long to taxi these days.